Next on BNI Mid-America TV, it's the Gold Club Member Spotlight Show. Gold Club members have sponsored 6 or more people into BNI, and they are here to share their secrets with you. If you want to improve your inviting techniques, then this is the show for you. And now, our host, Jennie Bellinger.
Welcome to the Gold Club Member Spotlight Show. I'm your host, Jennie Bellinger with Level Up Coaching, and I am here today with Ted Gottlieb. Ted Gottlieb is with More Realtors, a St. Louis-based brokerage firm, and has been a member of Building Business Connections for a number of years. And so welcome to the show, Ted.
Jennie, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, we are glad to have you. So, Ted, start out by letting us know, as a realtor, who is your ideal client?
Gosh, anybody who has a house or anyone who's looking for a house, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's really that simple. But, and I've been working in the real estate world for close to 20 years, started off as an investor and then did some, what I'll call working for developers and builders, but became a traditional real estate agent in, what year was it? 2000 and I want to say 8 or 9, when the market changed dramatically and folks weren't buying as many new homes and the market shifted. But I really started to focus on the older adult world in about 2011. So my focus really is seniors, though I help anybody and everybody looking to buy, sell, build, or invest. I focus most of my time with the older adult client.
Oh, that's good to know. And so what problem do they have that causes them to come to you?
Well, I get a lot of referrals from elder law attorneys, financial advisors, senior living communities, and then also families will call me. So the challenge is multifaceted. You might have a senior who's looking to age in place and stay put, which is the majority of folks, and I help them do that. But when it comes time to make the move, then I help them with the entire process. Everything from decluttering and organizing to downsizing strategies to eventually getting the house sold and helping them have a smooth transition from their homes to a senior living community or to an apartment or to moving in with a child. But what happens oftentimes is that it becomes overwhelming and they just freeze. So it's really helping them through the entire process and simplifying the process and giving them permission to actually go ahead and do what's more than likely in their best interest.
And so with all of that, so you already went into how you typically help them. So share with us, what is your best BNI referral success story so far?
Well, completely unrelated to seniors is very recently, someone within my chapter referred a piece of land down in Chesterfield Valley, and it was a very large parcel, almost 75 acres of land. And I'm not a land guy per se, so I actually brought in a land guy to partner with. And we got the property sold very, very quickly for a good amount of money. So it was a great referral. It's a referral partner who I've referred to multiple times, but he has not had the opportunity to refer much back to me. But when he did, he sure did. So
came through in the clutch, huh?
Came through in the clutch. So now I like him again. So so it's been a good relationship, and he was finally able to share the love. So that was great.
Oh, that is so good to hear. And you've been a BNI member. You and I were talking pre-interview for a couple of different chapters. How was it that you ended up becoming a Gold Club member?
Well, in the first chapter that I was in the very, very start of it, helped form a chapter that's thriving. And gosh, I did the unthinkable, and I actually reached out and talked with people and asked them to come to a meeting. And ultimately, a lot of those folks ended up joining the meeting because it was a great opportunity to be in the early start of a chapter. So I constantly ask people to come and just meet some of my referral partners and give them an opportunity to tell people what they do. And if you ask enough people, and it's not like you're throwing, it's not like a shotgun approach. You're selective in regard to who you ask, but you got to ask. And it's really, really simple. And when you have the mindset that you're actually doing them a favor, then it's very easy to do.
And have you continued doing that in your new chapter?
I do. Very busy like the rest of us are, and I probably could be inviting more people, but when the right person comes along. Right now, I tend to focus on some of the positions that we don't have filled and try to get those folks to come in, and I need to do a better job bringing more people in that could benefit from meeting my referral partners. So yeah, I can do a little bit better in regard to that, but I'd say over the years, 10 or 12 people that I've brought in have joined, and there, once I hit gold, I tended to refer those people to other people in the chapter who were trying to obtain the same accreditation. So kind of share the wealth with my chapter members when they have the opportunity to.
That's giver's gain, right?
Yeah, it
That's
is.
that's a great thing to hear. And so you've been a member of Gold Club for a little while. What would you say is probably your favorite benefit of being in Gold Club?
I'd say this is it right now, right?
Hey,
So
why not? Get a little extra visibility this way, right?
yeah, so thank you. So I mentioned to you before we started recording that I'm guilty of not taking advantage of all the things that Gold Club offers. And that was just a conscious decision on my own. So this was a pleasant surprise to have this conversation with you. So I thank you and Victor and Virginia for the opportunity.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here and have this opportunity to give one of our very valuable Gold Club members some more visibility, because this is an opportunity really to let people know that you're out there, because I've been a member of Gold Club for about 6 years and I never met you, Ted. So I'm really happy that I got to do this. So it's
Yeah, I
good.
kind of hide behind the curtain as much as I possibly can with my day job. So it's like everything else. We're all really, really busy, and you try to be selective in regard to what you do and how you spend your time. And something has to fall through the cracks, and unfortunately, this has been it.
Ah, gotcha. Well, maybe we can change that moving forward and see if we can make it a more valuable opportunity for you, right?
Absolutely, thank you.
Absolutely. And so the last bit of information, or the last question I have for you here, Ted, is what one piece of actionable advice would you give a new BNI member?
I'd say the most important thing is to have one-to-ones, get to know your fellow members, not only in your chapter, but outside of your chapter. So make some phone calls, send some emails or some texts, get to meet some people. And then I would say also go to other meetings, see how other meetings are run, because one day you'll probably be tapped in to be in a leadership position, and what you see elsewhere might impact you and positively impact you in your chapters. I'd say go ahead and do that, but really get to meet some people, and not only just folks that you need, but folks that might need you, or folks that might even compete with you. There's nothing wrong with getting together with somebody else who does what you do just to get to meet somebody. You just never know. And I mean, I don't know when I'm going to be dealing with another real estate agent on a deal. And when you have a more of a personal relationship and better understanding in terms of how that person operates, you might find that next transaction might go a little bit more smoother because you've had time to get to know each other. So to take advantage of everything, take advantage of the education, but just go out and meet some people. And if you're not comfortable during a pandemic to go out and meet some people, then do it virtually.
Yeah, I love that advice. I would definitely agree. One-to-ones is the one thing that I say some of our most successful BNI members never have a problem with their one-to-ones. So
Right. And you have to make BNI a priority. I was in a chapter prior to this, as I mentioned earlier. And, at one point, it just, BNI in my mindset was more of a hassle than it was a pleasure. And I stepped back for a little bit and came back in with a different mindset. And when you think about BNI as being an asset and being something that can help you grow your business, and your mindset has changed and shifted, things look a whole lot different. So I'd say this is a marketing part of your marketing plan, an extension of your efforts. And if you look at it that way, and if you genuinely want to get to know other people and help other people, because that's really what it's all about. When you start helping other people, it's amazing how much things come back to you, but sometimes you got to start it. And the best way to do it is have a conversation.
I would agree. Well, Ted, I don't have any other questions for you at this time. So thank you so much for being here. We so appreciate you taking time out of your busy day, helping these seniors with getting into their downsized homes, apartments, or moving in with their kids. It's been good getting to know more about you and your business.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Jenny. It was fun. If anybody wants to find out more about me, a couple different websites, trustinted.com is one, and Senior Learning Institute, which is a seminar series that I do in a variety of municipalities. There's a lot of good free information on that you might be able to utilize and share with someone who has a senior that needs a little bit of support.
There you go. So if you are interested in getting to know more about Ted, reach out to him for a one-to-one. And as you just heard, trustinted.com is a great way to reach out to him and set up that one-to-one. So thanks again, Ted.
You got it. Thank you.
For more information on how BNI can help you build your business, book your complimentary consultation with Virginia Moosekeith at discoverbnimitamerica.com. BNI Mid-America TV is brought to you by the Bergman Insurance Group, your trusted source for Medicare information, education, and enrollment. Be sure to check out the show notes for additional information on how to contact today's host or guest about their business, and thanks for watching.